At the seams, you got to pick a side. I'm going with Crawford. I'm here to support Crawford. He done signed up to do what everybody thought that he wasn't trying to be, a generational talent. Another fighter on the Mount Rushmore.
Boxing experts are warning Canelo Alvarez not to underestimate Terence Crawford's power. They say Crawford's timing and accuracy make him a dangerous fighter. Promoter Eddie Hearn said Crawford is very confident, and that confidence comes from how well he trains and how skilled he is. Hearn also explained that Crawford's power isn't just about strength. It's about landing surprising punches that really hurt.
Go back and forwards, to be honest with you. Like, when I talk to Bud, I kind of like, he convinces me that he's going to win the fight because he's such a believer in his own ability, and he's very convincing. And then you see the presser yesterday, and I thought Canelo looked really well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously he's a big lump, so I was always Canelo, then I sort of leant towards Bud, but now I'm back with Canelo. So
Terence Crawford's unpredictable style makes him one of the most dangerous boxers today. He can switch stances, change his tactics during a fight, and land accurate punches that opponents don't see coming. Unlike Canelo Alvarez, who often uses the same combinations, Crawford constantly surprises his opponents. Analysts say this mix of flexibility, timing, and accuracy gives Crawford an advantage in big fights.
Poker face on this guy is ridiculous. And then just early thoughts here, like Crawford isn't very predictable. I think Canelo, he likes to go to the same combinations, quite repetitively, whereas Crawford is unpredictable. And despite him not having the size, it's the shots that you don't see that hurt the most. And maybe Crawford can hit him with some unexpected shit. And because of the repetitiveness of Canelo, maybe he can time him. Maybe he can counterpunch with him, because Crawford is unbelievable at that. But I'm fascinated to see if Crawford has the power to get the respect of Canelo Alvarez, because when you don't, it's a long night. It's not nice. Like Crawford did well against Madrimov, and he won that fight for me quite clearly. But Madrimov was countering him. If you can counter the counter puncher, you can give them a lot of problems when they're not used to that. And Canelo can counter people really well. And as great as Terence Crawford is, we've never seen him in there with someone with the power of Canelo Alvarez. This is a different world of power. And look, maybe Canelo doesn't throw as many shots as he used to, and maybe Crawford might look at that and go, you know what, I'm going to try and outpoint this guy, not get into a war with him, but just show my boxing, genius and outpoint him and outland him. That's possible. It is. This is why this is such a fascinating matchup, man. We've been treated to some amazing fights. Usyk Fury, for example, this is another one of those mega fights on Riyadh season.
And Bomac McIntyre has always said that Terence Crawford's real strength is his smart way of boxing, while most people think physical power is the key to winning. Bomac points out that Crawford's intelligence, timing, and ability to adapt make him special. His famous saying, "Skills pay the bills," means that smart boxing beats raw power. Against a strong and powerful fighter like Canelo, Bomac believes Crawford's quick thinking, fast movement, and flexible tactics will make the difference. Interv for Derek James has given a strong warning to Canelo Alvarez, saying this fight will be very different from anything Canelo has faced before. According to James, Crawford's quick movements and sharp ability to read his opponent make him stand out from Canelo's past rivals. Crawford's sudden attacks and changing rhythm can easily throw opponents off. James said if Canelo wants to deal with Crawford's unique style, he'll need to improve in every way, physically, mentally, and strategically.
Like a Canelo, it not only is his offense, he's got to have defense too, you know what I'm saying? So, styles makes fights. Bud got the better skills, and he got the better mind too.
Do you think with the styles in mind, but also the weight in mind, he can get that job done based on he's just so much more excelling in the skills?
You know what? He gonna get the job done. I promise you that. He'll get the job done. Because Bud boxing IQ is off the charts. You know what I'm saying? Next to Canelo, not taking nothing away from him, but just a little bit better.
I can tell you fully believe in your fighter and he believes in himself too. There was a slight back and forth at the press conference there. That was just a battle of belief. Who believes they're better? Obviously, Terence believes he's better. Did you look into that? What happened at the press conference there as the first
That's
war
just
of words?
that's just press conference, man. The reason why I believe into my fighter is because from day one, the first day he walked in the gym to where we at now, we haven't lost yet. Okay, he got a loss. He got 2 losses.
How does that affect him coming into this fight?
One thing about this, I always remember this. He got 2 losses, right? We got no losses.
Has stayed calm and focused, even as attention on the fight grows. He keeps repeating one clear message. He's not like the other fighters Canelo has faced. Crawford says his strong mindset and wide range of skills will make this fight different. Instead of trash talking, he shows quiet confidence, letting his hard work and self-belief speak for him. This calm confidence is earning respect, and many in the boxing world are starting to believe what he says.
It's a great challenge because I think both guys have great attributes, right? That, you know, they do, and I think they have great attributes, and I think that, so we're looking to possibly see a great matchup, a great fight. And one could be an intellectual fight from Crawford, smart, intelligent fight. And I think, Canelo probably has to be the matador in this one.
He has to be the what?
Matador, yeah.
Matador, yeah.
Yeah, well, basically, what let me see, the bull.
The bull.
You gotta be able to be the bull.
Canelo has to be the bull in this one.
You gotta be able, because I think you find somebody faster, more athletic. You gotta put whatever it is that he's doing, he has to be better at that than he is at any other night in his life.
But the big talk here, and the thing that I always go back to, is just the weight class. Crawford's going up 3 weight classes. The last time he fought, went up on weight, fought Madrimov. You say you don't watch boxing, but he got, a lot of people. Madrimov.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I saw that
Yeah,
fight.
154.
Yeah, I saw that fight.
Many see Crawford's choice to fight Canelo as the boldest move of his career. He already has titles and championships, but this fight means Moritz a chance to be remembered as one of boxing's all-time greats. Winning would prove not just his skill, but also his courage to take on a big challenge. Experts say that just agreeing to this fight shows Crawford's true champion mindsets, someone who's willing to face risk and test himself at the
It's gonna be difficult. You take it to your
I'm taking him. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight night.
I know Turkey is in your corner,
I promise you.
But look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't know different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see.
We'll
you know
see.
it.
We'll see.
We
see.
gonna
Son.
see.
Terence, how did you think he did against William Skull?
No comment. He won. We on to the next. It's me and him.
Some people said he should have done a better job cutting the ring off. It was the fewest punches ever landed. Did you see it that way?
Listen.
Respected voices in boxing say that size and muscle aren't everything. In a fight, legends like Sugar Ray Leonard remind people that smart, skilled fighters have often beaten bigger opponents. They see Crawford as one of those fighters, someone who uses distance, angles, and timing so well that he can take away Canelo's size advantage. Leonard believes Crawford's sharp mind and ability to stick to a game plan, even under pressure, give him a real chance to win, no matter the size difference.
Terence Crawford won that fight easily. I need to see Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford right now. I know the weight concerns everybody, but now you see Terence Crawford can go up in weight and actually compete. You can be concerned all you want, but I genuinely believe that was the warm-up. Bud wants this for his legacy. I think he can beat Canelo. The problem with Bud, he's not flashy. He doesn't have aura. If you look up the word Black Air Force Energy, Bud's face would be plastered all over it. The opportunity is there. Let's make this happen.
Terence Crawford's strength comes from the real-life challenges he has faced, not from fake drama or hype. His calm attitude under pressure shows the tough experiences he's been through both in the ring and in life. These experiences have shaped how he approaches big fights. Crawford doesn't need trash talk or attention to prove himself. His confidence comes from everything he's already overcome. Behind his quiet look is the fire of a fighter who always finds a way to rise above.
You know, what about Crawford do you think can bridge the weight gap, or like with you, what did bridge the weight gap? Because a lot of people are just saying, hey, Canelo's just too big for someone like Terence.
I mean, that's true, but you know what? There's always a way. Put it that, there's always a way. There's always a way to win.
Crawford's unbeaten record shows how well he can adjust and solve problems during a fight. He's gone up against all kinds of fighters, aggressive brawlers, smart counterpunchers, and skilled technicians, and found a way to beat each one. What makes him special is how he changes his style based on what's happening in the ring. Every fight makes him better and more ready for the next test. Facing Canelo is a huge challenge, but Crawford has always performed his best when
in fighting Canelo.
However I gotta fight, I'm gonna win. Simple as that. I'm not gonna let somebody else force me or tell me how to fight when I've been fighting my whole life. You know, I won't be running. You know, I could tell you that. But I will be, you know, doing a lot of touching.
Leo McIntyre has often stood up for Crawford when people try to downplay his success. He explains that Crawford is so good at making tough fights look easy that some fans forget how strong his opponents really were. In Biomac's view, the real sign of Crawford's skill is how he consistently shuts down dangerous fighters and controls the fight from start to finish. That kind of dominance, he says, should be seen as a sign of greatness, not a reason to.
Crawford, on the other hand, he has been walking down his fighters, and people don't see that but me. For some reason, when I had that tape, people were screaming cat. And it's like David Ebenezer, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Gamboa, a Mean Machine. Even against Madrimov, the way he won the fight was by fighting. It wasn't Floyd Mayweather sticking. This guy has been too athletically gifted, and I mean explosive, hard punching, and too strong for his ops. When he's in orthodox, he boxes more. When he switches, he becomes a puncher. And now he's coming out southpaw. He ends you. He is not, you gotta watch him fight. He does do athletic things where his hands and his feet work together and he catches you for sure. But what he mostly do is he punishes and he bullies his op because he walks you down and whips your ass. He's an ass.
Is one of the boldest decisions in modern boxing. To succeed, he needs to gain strength without losing the speed and movement that make him so dangerous. His team is working hard to make sure the extra muscle doesn't slow him down or hurt his stamina. Experts say that if Crawford handles this change well, he could inspire other boxers to take big risks and cross weight classes in their own.
Crawford rebuttal was everybody always say he hasn't fought nobody or no everybody that he fought was a no name. But I'm gonna tell you like this: what Crawford said. Well, they was something until Crawford fought him. So obviously he's doing a great job because he's making everybody look normal.
Not everyone, like when they go against Canelo, you know, I don't think there's anyone else in boxing who you would ask and say this is a possible task for, but for Crawford, because of his pound for pound abilities, and apparently no rehydration clause. Am I hearing that right? He wants full smoke at that weight.
Let's go, man. That's what Crawford wants. He wants to show the world that he's the best. So, and why put stipulations in there when you know that you can be the best?